This is Science Mentor, and I want to introduce you one of the most applicable software in a computer that may you need it in your everyday work. Conditional formatting can help make patterns and trends in your data more apparent. To use it, you create rules that determine the format of cells based on their values. On the Home tab, in the Styles group, click Conditional Formatting. To highlight cells where the value is between a set minimum and maximum, you can use Between tab. Then input two values that you want to set as maximum and minimum. Also, you can change the call format in the drop-down menu. To clear selected rules, click Clear Rules and then rules will be cleared from selected cells. If you want to highlight cells that contain certain text, you can use Text that contains and type what you need to highlight. For example, I want to highlight Bruno in the list. To highlight duplicate values in a set of data, you can use duplicate value in the drop-down menu. Also, you can use unique value option to highlight them. When the duplicate values window displays, you should immediately see your duplicates highlighted with the default formatting applied. To define a new rule on your data, choose More Rules to determine the rule that you want. For instance, I want to select cell values that are between 90 and 23. And then I use to format K to set a new format on selected values. For example, I select blue color and I change its border. Choose italic for its written style. And you can see the result. In case you want to bring focus to top or bottom and values in a dataset, the best way is to highlight them in different colors. For example, to highlight top 10 items, we can use its K from top or bottom rules. Also, you can focus on top 3, 4 for the topmost item. On the other hand, if you want to bring focus to top or bottom by percentages in the dataset, you can do that. With bottom 10 items, we can highlight bottom values. For example, the lowest edge value is 18, as you can see. There is also the ability to highlight values that are above average. And you can find values that are below average. As you can see, Excel highlights items that are below average. If we change one of the items, it will work again. Data bars can help you spell larger and smaller numbers. A larger bar represents a larger value, and a shorter bar represents a smaller value. As you can see, Excel has provided gradient and solid bars to show in different colors. So you can define a new style to show as a data bar using different items such as color, border, and so on. Color scales can help you understand the distribution and variations. Cells are shaded with a gradation of 2 or 3 colors that correspond to minimum, midpoint, and maximum thresholds. And you can choose different styles. For example, minimum color should be near green, the maximum ones should be near blue. Also, there is another option to increase midpoint as third color to shade. Icon sets are pre-made types of conditional formatting in Excel, used to add icons to cells in a range to indicate how large the cell values are compared to the other values in the range. Icon sets can be used together with other conditional formatting rules. There are different icons such as directional, shapes, indicators, and ratings. You can define new sets. For example, is it supposed to separate numbers by 3 color traffic lights? For values that are greater or equal to 23 and less than 23. You can manage your defined rules. For example, you can change its format. Or change the range of selection. Or if you don't want to use it, you can delete it. Thank you for liking this video and subscribe our YouTube channel for the latest videos.